So we're in that segment that we call Amplify. It's a feature on music, causes, events, or personalities with messages and platforms worth strengthening or highlighting. And this week, we're going to have a very special guest. Would you like to introduce our guest?
Yes, from Trinidad and Tobago to the rest of the world. Don't call she local, she international. Queen Omega is one of the most valuable voices of the world reggae scene. Presents her album Freedom Legacy, an album of 14 powerful tunes marking her great comeback. On stage and in the studio, Queen Omega brings with her conscious messages with Caribbean notes. She joins us via Zoom to talk about her return to stages in Europe and the viral video that has made her gain new fans.
Of
Hi,
which
Queen
I am
Omega.
one. Good morning.
Yes.
Morning. Blessed morning.
And
Greetings.
a blessed morning to you. Queen Omega, no stranger to the recording scene, but a big burst the other day that just took over the entire world. Talk to us about before the viral videos and your journey in music. Before the viral video, is there a difference before the video to what's happening now?
No, not really. Not really. No big difference. I mean, ever since I know that I have this voice, I was always singing, and from an early teenage years, I kind of like adopted the faith, Rastafarian faith, and I started walking in that direction, on my spirituality. And reggae music was that type of music, that, for me to spread the message. So I've been doing reggae music for like 2 decades now. Recording albums, recording singles, and still being able to tour Europe. I've been touring Europe for the past 15 years. And, as you tour, you just get, more popularity. You get to reach more audiences. You get to reach new territories. And I just did a dub session, a normal dub session, and I did this dub plate that just went crazy viral, crazy. Everyone was like tapping into the frequency, which was good. It worked out because I've been doing this thing for such a long time, and you never know when that particular bus will come, as they would say, the hit tune. Oh, you're out there. So now that I'm out there and that reached 33 million views, I'm just, expecting to have a little more long time in the industry, longevity in the industry. I think it's just going to give me longevity because this is what I was born to do. And I love doing music, and I love representing from my island,
Nice.
Trinidad, Trinbago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your latest project, Freedom Legacy. Why that title? It's a very strong title, actually.
Yeah. Well, we've been through so much. I remember when I was recording that album, it was during the COVID time, and we was on a lockdown, and, it was really intense. It was a scary time, and, I just felt like I needed to put music out there to help people be liberated mentally and spiritually, and, Freedom Legacy, it was like the perfect name because everyone want to leave a good legacy behind, and everyone's searching to be free. Everyone wants to be able to live life in its freeness, as much as we can, free to express, free to be verbal, free to, express ourselves, not to be held back in any kind of way. And this album, with these songs on the album, I think it was just, to help people to be inspired once more and give them the opportunity to want to live again, because we were all going through a time of despair and uncertainty,
Yeah.
Freedom Legacy is a great album. It's a great album. Positive music, just to continue, like a propeller, just giving people the push to continue, keep living, because life is gonna life anyway, so we just have to live.
I have goodness on deck, and I want to share it quickly with the Bridge Nation. But with that sentiment about the album, how easy was it for the team to decide on what would be the lead single, and what was the thought process in promoting Goodness as perhaps the lead single of that album?
Goodness. I mean, sometimes it's really hard. That's a good question. Sometimes it's really hard, especially when you have a project with good songs, to choose which song. sometimes you just go with the flow, you put it out, and you see the reception of the people and the audiences. And this one have been I had a good reception from the people.
Let's give them a quick listen to Goodness before we drop the monster hit that took over and gave up 33 million views. This is Goodness, Queen Omega.
Chills.
No, hold on. Now, Queen, let me tell you something. You see, every time I hear your music, I envision you delivering it even in a recording booth. You can hear the passion,
the power
in our voice.
The power, like when you play that and I'm seeing the video on the screen, like literally chills are like running through me.
Nice.
It's so inspiring to speak to you, Queen, because what you spoke about, you know, you being in the industry, and this going viral for you, and you basically gaining new fans and like a new resurgence. As an artist myself, it's really, as a woman as well in the industry, it's really great to see and just inspiring. I feel I'm so happy that I'm here today. I didn't know we were gonna interview Queen Omega, and I chose today to come.
And of course, so Queen, tell us when you put this project forward, you stand for some virtuous values.
Mm-hmm.
How hard or how easy is it for you to stand your ground in an industry that doesn't always promote the positive music? People don't always readily gravitate to the positive music.
Well, you know what? It's a responsibility. I was told from quite young, my mom told me that the voice that I have is a gift, you know, from the Almighty. And she was always like, and once you have that gift, you have to know how to use it. You now have the responsibility of using it the right way or the wrong way. And she always tell me that, you know what? It's best you use your voice to help humanity, you know, use your voice to sing positive music. It don't make sense that you have the gift and you're going to do wrong with it. So it was always in the back of my mind. And I always had that understanding that because I grew up in a time where we were listening to a lot of genres, R&B, neo soul, hip hop, you know, and reggae music was always that type of music that we would go to when you really need to be uplifted. And it was never the popular type of music. So I had already made up my mind that, listen, if I'm going to do this music, that I know it's gonna be a struggle, it's gonna be a fight, you know. But I had already made up my mind that this is what I have to do. This is my calling. This is the road that I have to walk. And I don't really think it. I don't even pay that no mind really. I just put the blindfolders on and I just stay focused on making good music because I understand that is my responsibility, especially having the name Queen Omega, you know.
Yeah, man. Now, Kalia, I'm going to go to that song. That song that Queen Omega Energy chides humanity to be better. Because people sometimes don't demonstrate that they know love, that they've got love in their heart. It was, Queen Omega, it was hard to find this song. I'm not telling a lie. The entire world had the dub plates, but I had to go and find the original. I'm on my dub plate.
The original song.
Yeah, I had to go and find the original, but more on my dub plate too. But this is the original. This is Queen Omega, No Love.
We want more love.
Queen Omega, congratulations. Thank you for sharing that song with the world. Thank you, mama. Jesus, woman. Let me say, thanks to share that song there.
Beautiful.
Hey, yeah, man, my pleasure. It's my pleasure, my pleasure.
Powerful song, Queen Omega. So, talking about the business of music, because we have to support the music, talk to the Bridge Nation. How do we continue to follow and support you?
Well, you know, right now, everything is digital. Everything is digital. So, all musical platforms, you can check out Queen Omega right now. Spotify, SoundCloud, Deezer, you name it, I'm there. And if you want to, like, direct message me for any bookings, that's promo.queenomega@gmail.com, promo.queenomega@gmail.com. Of course, you can check me out at TikTok, Queen Omega Official, Instagram, The Real Queen Omega, Facebook, Queen Omega Music. You can also check out my website, www.queenomega.com. Yeah, you can see the music, all the stuff that I've been doing, and the merch. Don't forget to check out the merch. Everything is coming along good. You know, you never know. You never know when it's that time. So I just give thanks that I've been able to be in this musical industry for 2 decades, and I'm going strong. I have this new thing buzzing right now. I have a new album, working on a new album. Of course, you always have to be doing new music. So working on a new album, soon to be released for 2024.
All right, Kalia,
Nice.
any closing
Looking forward
comments?
to that.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing you live, Queen Omega. I know you've been touring Europe, and I've heard so many great things about your voice live. So I am looking forward to witnessing that myself. Yeah.
Oh, yes, definitely. Tour is looking good for 2024. I'm going to be doing a serious run. Again, back to Europe, of course, one of my favorite places to tour. And we have some new territories to come in for 2024. Look out, I'm going to be in the US of A as well.
Lovely.
So I'm going to be spreading my wings and spreading the joy and love through my music worldwide, because, don't go me God.
Whoa!
God bless you, Mama. Art, I love every time, Queen Omega. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. Some more love and protection upon your journey,
Yes, I. Give thanks and
Blessings.
praises. Honorable.
Bless it.
Kindly. Yes, I.